Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Leonard's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Tommy Hearns' focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Tommy Hearns is hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How could it do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
How's Tommy Hearns going to get his offense in gear tonight against this guy with this very unorthodox style?
You know how he's going to do it, Joe? By not being too offensive-minded. Yeah,
that's
really
interesting. How so?
Yeah, because the thing you don't want to do, the greatest thing that this awkward guy has going for him is that you go after him and he makes everything hectic. You know, he makes everything a mess. You know, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to be too offensive-minded with him because he takes advantage of that. So you want to kind of lay back a little bit, you know. And then when he comes to you, now when he's coming to you, he doesn't have the advantage of being ugly, you know, of being unorthodox. Now he's conventional, and now you can find him. Nice.
Well-targeted double jab by Sugar Ray Leonard. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Circle him. Move. Tommy Hearns has stumbled back. Look at that. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So Tommy Hearns beats the count, back up to his feet. Now what do you expect out of him?
Oh, we're going to find out. The most important thing is, what does he expect out of himself? Not what we expect out of him. Is he prepared? Has he been prepared to behave the right way when this moment came?
Come on, in and out, side to side, you understand?
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Just keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Hearns' corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He's always been so sharp with that hook. Sugar Ray Leonard, tremendous technique there. One of the great all-time storybook careers in boxing history, Sugar Ray Leonard. Obviously, turned pro, won a title at a young age, and then had the 2 fights with Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran, including the No Mas fight in New Orleans.
You know, those fights really made him. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. They made him in 2 different ways. They made him where he found out that he could be more than a smiling endorsement guy, Sugar Ray Leonard. That there was something more substantial, that he could fight with you in the pits, in the dark alleys, that he had that kind of makeup, and everybody else found that out. And also, it helped him with the audience because people don't like a guy who's too privileged. And in this case, he showed that he was also a guy who could go down there and act like a blue-collar guy, just act like a fighter.
Tommy Hearns is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that...
Leonard's crushed by a big right hand. Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting a house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Right, left and right. Good job.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid right by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep your head moving.
Right to the head with that right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Pace yourself.
Halfway through this round. And he ties up on the inside. A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Many great superstar athletes are associated with one single city, but Tommy Hearns, I mean, Tommy Hearns is Detroit Motor City through and through, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Detroit Motor City, and he runs you over like something with a motor in it. And the way he does it is from that really thin frame, usually from the outside, and he just explodes on you.
Leonard's right hand scores well. And that's the end of round 3.
When he misses with a punch, count him. Okay, listen. Body and head. Double up your punches. Body, then head.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Combination to the head. Tommy Hearns is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
There he is on the inside, doing well. He missed with that headshot.
Nice.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep it going. Protect yourself.
Targeting a left hand to the body. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Let's see some more head movement.
He has found his groove with this right hand.
Stay away from those.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Stay on the outside.
Count down the final moments of this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And that's the end of round 4.
Good job.
Leonard's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Listen, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up, and you're fighting this fight. Focus for me.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Leonard's jacked up by an uppercut. Hearns is able to avoid that punch. And the old 1-2 by Tommy Hearns. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Double jab by Tommy Hearns. Fine-looking hook from Sugar Ray. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And this round comes to an end. We've seen this all night long. Headshots coming in against him. Sugar Ray Leonard's defense is just not up to speed here.
Now, Joe, and it hasn't been, as you just said, all night long. It's getting late in the game now, and I think it's getting to the point where the referee has to start looking at the possibility, and even a corner, of stopping this fight.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish off with the hook, okay?
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Tommy Hearns' jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it.
You're not focusing.
You see him holding on. Zones in on that overhand right.
Come on, get focused.
He just missed that shot up top. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Let's see some defense.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Get after him.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Halfway through round 6. Well-placed jab straight. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Circle him, move.
Uppercut.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Tommy Hearns' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round.
Sugar Ray Leonard stunned and staggered. Did you see that? Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's the end of round 6. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Right there. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get one.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Still solid. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Sugar Ray Leonard's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Get out of the way for those punches. Move your head.
Unable to land clean by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Leonard's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Tommy Hearns is now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.